Welcome to Creamer Media's Resources Watch, a weekly video roundup of the events and people making and shaping the news in the mining industry. This week, Vedanta is investing 7 billion rand in Gamsberg green zinc expansion, and Northam says platinum supply on downhill slope. The board of directors of Vedanta Zinc International has approved a 7 billion rand investment into Gamsberg Phase 2 expansion project in the Northern Cape, which will double the mine and plant capacity from 4 million tons to 8 million tons a year.
Growth is one of value of our organization, and hence we continue to make sure our operation strive and thrive and grow significantly. And in 2019, into the South Africa Investment Conference, we have placed 21 billion rand of investment into South Africa to expand our growth into South Africa. And I'm pleased to tell that our first 7 billion rand of investment into Gamsberg Phase 1 has created a significant social economic benefit to the country and have created 1,200 permanent jobs and also increased the production of South Africa zinc operation from 75,000 to 300,000, which is 4 times what it used to be 3 years ago. And I'm again very pleased, and I'm very thankful to the board of Vedanta Limited, who has given us go ahead to go to the next level of growth, where we are investing another 7 billion rand into expanding our existing Gamsberg operation, taking current 4 million ton of annual mining and plant production to 8 million ton, and in terms of metal, taking 300,000 ton of metal to 500,000 ton of metal. This is a very, very significant investment. And again, this investment will create a significant socio-economic benefit to Northern Cape. Specifically, will create 2,000 to 2,500 jobs during the construction period, which will run for 2.5 years, followed by a permanent job of around 1,000 people, which will be created going forward. In addition to that, this project will create a significant positive impact to create a secondary industry, the supplier development and enterprise development and the community transformation into the Northern Cape, because this project will be also part of the Namakwa Special Economic Zone, which is being considered by the government to be approved very soon.
Northam Platinum displayed graphs during its presentation of half-year results, which indicate that PGM supply is on a hiding to nothing on the way to 2040.
Northam's view of the future of PGMs differs from what we understand to be the current market consensus. Firstly, the constraints and pricing of electrification lead us to believe that hybrid vehicles will dominate the light-duty vehicle drivetrains for the next 2 decades. Of course, that's very beneficial for PGMs. Secondly, as is the case with many metals important to the world, there has been a dearth of mining investment over a decade, and this has a consequence for supply. There is a systematic global primary supply problem, and the scarcity of both new PGM resources and new mining projects will bite hard. Our bottom-up analysis of PGM resource and reserve across the world is illustrated in the following graphs, focusing on primary supply of platinum, palladium, and rhodium out to 2040. It's essentially an 18-year forecast. And for platinum, as you can see, we forecast continued contraction in supply over this period.
For mining news as it breaks, stay logged on to miningweekly.com and register for our free daily newsletter.